complete and utter overkill. Is this guy actually going over this door too? He knows what's gonna happen next. Oh, are they all taking positions? Yes, that means she backed away from the door. That's good.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these.
Oh.
Here's the code for cargo bay B.
This is gonna be good. Oh yeah. Make this shit count, right? Okay, so I'm gonna want one of you too. Good luck, me. 2854. Two. Everyone good? Ah.
We showed him.
Tamiko!
Miko? Yeah, she's fine. That was my grand strategy. Throw in one null wave, then just go sprinting, going, ah, shoot it. I think I got them all. I want to get them before they had a chance to go in and start shooting weird projectiles around, because I don't know how long these people last. Man, it's really hard to figure out what direction to loot in when there's just a pile of bodies. When these characters... Yeah, there's Enoch. When these characters die, they just explode into parts. And like, one character is like several parts all over the place. Hard to piece back together. Yeah, you guys are gonna be safe. Pretty secure at the moment. Now let's re-secure over here. You guys feel safe going outside there? Is that a good idea?
Item adjustment required. Deploying.
Oh, don't kill a person, please. Whoa, that went around a lot. What even is physics? Okay. You're alive? Yeah. I just want to clear the line of sight of the turret, while also spacing it out. There we go. That generally worked out alright, and this is open now for you guys. Presumably that's full of boxes of stuff, so good luck. Way to go, me. I even talked to Sarah Elazar? I guess they all rescattered. Just figured I'd follow up on the situation. Put the gun away.
We made it. Maybe now we can take back the rest of Talos.
You mean maybe now I can take back the rest of Talos?
Are you alright? Let me know if I can help.
The way they just consumed Enoch, made him one of them. Is that what they want?
No sign of any Typhon activity. Beginning to sweep the area.
You were already sweeping this area before. It was supposedly your territory.
I thought we were dead for sure.
Nope, I think everyone's safe. The entire
Well, that's some fine shooting, if I do say so myself.
I think the entire ship's safe.
Rani told us what happened in the Arboretum.
The Arboretum?
Is anywhere on the station safe?
Now that we are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely. If you send other survivors here, I will protect them. Dr. Morgan, thank you. I feel like we have a chance now. This doesn't wipe away what you and your brother did, but you're different than I expected. Good in a fight, too.
You bet your ass I'm good in a fight, apparently.
You know, if you ever wanted to work with my team when we get off this death trap, I'd consider it. You'd have to report to me, though, and I'm not as friendly as it may seem. If you ever want a job in security, let me know. I could put in a good word. I might know some people.
Well, it's a good thing my doomed character that probably dies by the end of this game, along with everybody else, is, has a good resume now. Whoop. There we go. That side's still not open, but it doesn't particularly matter. Alright, so everyone seems to be alive for now, so there's that. You open? I'll take it. Whoa, that's a big hole. Alright. Able to just barely get enough space for it. No, I'm not. You take 3 slots? How dare you, frankly. X is drop. There we go. Right, but then I have to double sort, then pick you up. There we go. I'm gonna want to, if I'm gonna get the sort. Oop. I set off the tilt alarm by bashing into it with my sprint. The continuity there is always funny. The consistent rule enforcement. Think we're good to go? Yeah. Give me all your crap. Oh, it's so much crap. Blah. Doing really well on ammo, generally. Could just keep stuff around so I could just make more turrets whenever I feel like, because that's kind of gratifying to have as an option, to be just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make turrets because I can. Isn't that nice? Otherwise, I think one way to go right now would be to go further down upgrade kits. Let's just fully upgrade every weapon, screw it. Eventually. That's enough for now. Sort of taking it in chunks, basically. Was the button? Crap. Ah, R, there we go. Movement speed while firing. Don't particularly care about that. Reload's useful. And that's all I've got. For now. Alright. Just try not to hoard things mindlessly and never use them, so I'm trying to use resources here and there just because I have them, basically. Just to make my character better across the board. What's in here? Be really impressive if one of those traps happened inside one of these rooms, because that would mean that he prepped a trap inside of a thing. Just, it's so much... It'd be so much work to get inside one of these things to prep a trap, just out of spite of the fact that I might eventually find my way into it. Never found my way into this thing? There. Oh. Ah, you think you're keeping me out, do you? Gotcha. I'm getting better at these. Ooh. More Q-beam cells and more flexifoam bolts. Oh. Another body. That one didn't get transformed. Christopher Smith. Another neuromod for the pile. Oh, that's where we were earlier. I've been there before. Yeah, I remember this place. Open this thing up, it was like where they were, what's that pillow doing? Get out of here, you freaky pillow. Bye. And never freak me out again. This is where they were smuggling a person out to hopefully get them to, they're hoping to expose what happened here by sending them back to Earth. And instead they died without even leaving the planet. I mean, leaving the station. That went horribly awry. I keep expecting some kind of enemy to show up. And they're taunting me with that, I think, because there's like 4 chairs in here, and you're like immediately going to be looking at all those chairs like, is one of them moving? One of them's going to be alive, and it's going to eat me. Watch out for the chair that sees you as edible. I was going to say the edible chair. That's a very different thing. It's the edible thing you put on your butt. Or put your butt on it. It's a bad idea. It's just a bad mix. You know what edible things need more is fart particles. Alright. I can do this. Yes. Almost 6 seconds left, damn. I keep thinking I'm hearing something move, too. It's probably just the movement Either like physics engine stuff, or just stuff related to the fact that the, a door is opening. But I keep thinking that something's gonna jump out at me. Is this the last one? No, there's one back there too. Just some boxes. Hopefully Elazar can find use for these random ass boxes. Maybe they're full of a billion turrets and stuff like that, but but Morgan Yu is incapable of handling the concept of a box. So the moment it's like hidden away inside of that kind of container, I'll never even check what's inside. Wow. Not a bad number of weapon upgrade kits showing up around here. I'd feel bad about taking supplies that they might be able to use, but frankly, if anyone's gonna take back the station, it's probably gonna be me single-handedly at this rate, because I've been kicking ass. This is interesting. So that someone had a stashed away little containment unit just for their little private chess matches in a place of quiet. Nice little character thing. I think that's all we're finding here for now. Now it just comes down to which of these two directions do I want to go in at this point. I could go back outside to find the body that I missed. Otherwise I can go this way, which takes me... Right, that'll take me back into Guts. Or my objective is actually pointing me to life support right now, looks like. Interesting. So when I go the other way through the Arboretum and stuff like that, and I go and finish the main objective, I then end up in a situation where they point me back in this direction, and I retrace the steps through here. But now the actual story's happening this time around. It's interesting, because I've opened up enough stuff that you'd almost expect me to get away without dealing with that stuff at all. Let's see here. Well, I'm gonna go outside. Because I want to go find that one body I was supposed to find, but I wasn't correctly... I activated his bracelet before, but I forgot to specifically track it, so I didn't realize that it was out there, and I was missing my chance to find it.
Microgravity detected.
So we'll give that a go.
Morgan, it's Mikhaila. Look, there may be a way to bypass your brother's override. It will give us access to the main lift, the airlocks, but to do it, you'll have to reboot the station. Yes, the whole station. There's a panel for cutting the power in the main reactor control room. The reactor should restart, not long after. It is the only way. I'm sending you the code to the reactor room.
Woo-hoo! So basically, I'm not supposed to be able to access most of the station ever since he locked it down, so now my primary objective is basically just to regain access to where we were in the first place, genuinely going into a traveling in traveling in circles direction. Wow, we are way out in space right now. That's unnerving. Not only are we way out in space, but there's stuff like that out here. Okay. I mean, I can move at 16 meters per second, apparently. But this should only take about 8 more seconds. There you are. Why am I getting radiation out here? Oh boy. That's not great news. Found him. So the way I take it is that there must be a radiation shield going on here, and if you go too far away, you start having some very real issues as a result. Mikhaila. Gotta remind myself what's up with the Mikhaila objective. Let's see. Lover's initials, that's the map stuff. Listen to Yuri Andronov's final audio log with Mikhaila in your office. Right. So that's just talking about going back to my office. That's a later thing. I think we're gonna go back to the rebooting thing then. Where's my complete objectives? X. Oh, that toggles. So they're so they're all on. Oh god, which one was it? Oh Jesus, there's so many objectives. Ah! I just wanted to revisit the exact reason why I was getting to that body to remind myself. I believe that was just the... Oh right, that was the disgruntled employee, right? Yeah. Alright, so I found him. That was it then. Yep. So he was just a character who was supposed to have left the ship, because he got fired. I think he got fired. Either way, he was supposed to leave, and instead of leaving, he seemed to... There was no record of him leaving, so there was a reason to go figure out what happened to his body. And it leads to a tracking quest where it's basically just accounting for another body, almost for like completionism's sake. But in this case, it's a body that would have been very, very hard to find without knowing about the quest specifically, because it is in the middle of nowhere in space. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. My entire screen was just covered in bad. That was a bad time. No, again? The music's playing that says I'm under attack. Hello, are you alive? Repair. There you go. There we go. Wonder how safe it is to repair your suit when you're in space. I would guess not very, but who knows. So do I need to do the whole shipping container thing? Oh, there's one. Let's get out of here before another weird mob of nightmare paste attacks my face again. Alright. Well, that was a diversion and a jump scare. A silent, musical cue jump scare of happening all over me. Everyone still alive in here? I left for like 5 minutes. The turrets aren't blown up yet. What's that sound? It's just this stuff? Okay. I think sometimes that audio comes from a broken turret, so if they had a broken turret I wanted to fix it. But that's not really relevant right now. So I need to go to a place to get to the reactor room. That's the different objective. Is that the only objective I have right now? No. How do I approach the reactor room? It's in the power plant. So, map. Station map. I'm currently in cargo bay. The power plant, you have to get to life support first. Okay. Oops. So we're going to be kind of retracing my steps. And by kind of, I mean absolutely. By going through a few areas we've seen before. Power plant's right over here. Or life support is. In we go. I assume I'll reasonably be able to get back to Michaela and the lobby and stuff sooner or later, once I reset the situation. I don't want to get... It seems like it'd be really unnaturally off track to go all the way around to try to get to her right now. Corpses are all still here. Oh god. Got him. Anyone else? Come out wherever you are. I find it strange this game has been out for this long and they still haven't patched the part where you're, where chunks of dead enemy don't auto-stack. That's weird to me. Maybe it's intentional for some reason? They must know about it by now. Oh, why keep it? Haven't been here for a while, so we're gonna go back to that reactor room I've dealt with before. Hey, you're still alive. A+. It's probably because you're fortified or something. I'm not used to putting turrets around then coming back later to see that they're still functional. That never happens. Ever. It's actually really frustrating how often that how much that never happens.
I know you didn't visit the reactor much. You're always locked away in your workshop. But I can track you through your bracelet and guide you from here.
Interesting. She became a very proactive dialogue person for a bit here, didn't she? I think it might be specifically because of the fact that, you would have met her somewhere around here naturally, and then she'd be now guiding you through the main story for a bit. But I found her a while ago. She's just been, like, conspicuously quiet for a chunk of the story. Aside from her personal thing, of course. Oh, that's sparking. I thought I was hearing a robot problem. Good cop, bad cop. Yeah, we've been in here. Plenty.
This might sound strange coming from me, but I admire what you did. You didn't have to help Chief Elazar and her people in the cargo bay, especially considering, well, considering you intend to destroy the station. You gave them some hope, even if it's brief.
And this makes the silent protagonist stuff weird because basically I'm put in a situation where almost everybody's just assuming that I'm on their side, and I will never say anything to contradict it because my character never speaks. It feels weird, especially since we keep finding audio logs where they do speak in the past. But that technically, I think it's because they want the character to be entirely yours because of that true freedom that's involved in everything. So because of all the freedom that you're supposed to have in your character, they don't speak because they don't want to contradict what you're actually thinking as for your character. That's a bad sound. What was that? Did that drone just blow itself up or something? No, I think it's still floating around safely out there. So it makes sense they don't want to contradict how you actually plan on playing your character, but it's definitely weird having everyone talk at you and you don't respond. There's mimics around here apparently, judging by that health bar. Hello? That was a sound. Mimiku. Come out, come out. The Voltic Phantom. Here's the room that was totally filled with them. There's even the resonators I could have used. But we've been through all this, though. That stealth kill sounds great. Boom, boom, boom. Like it's trying to fire up the music for a second there, and then it's like, no, I can't because he's dead already. It has to give up. Scan it, damn it.
Research complete.
They're fine. Let's just walk it off. A lot of kills. I don't know how I'll even track down all the bodies. Oh! Help him. Ow, you got me. My bad. My bad. Ah, poor guy. At least stand you up. Not likely to fix the rest of you, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna rip all these innards out of you. Out of your no longer reactive corpse. That's still weirdly blobby and mobile looking. Yuck. Hard to keep track of which stuff you've already looted at this point. All these poor dead people. These rooms that you killed just can't stay dead, can they? Lan Yukon, maintenance manager. Is this where I found her before? Yeah, we've been in here before. Are you still open? Security locked down, so it's still open from this perspective, but not from that other terminal's perspective. Let's see if I missed anything in this room. It's been a little while. Where was that? Outside? Yes, apparently. Go figure, huh? Bad Mimic, you announced yourself at literally the worst possible time, which is when I was completely safe and able to observe you. A lot of employers in this room. A lot of employers. Did I try this terminal? Let's see. You want in? That's the rage quit message from before about the League. And that's the issue with the grounded resonators. I think I properly searched this place the first time around. Seems like it. Oh, down we go. It feels weird moving this fast. It almost feels vaguely like I'm playing Doom or something when I'm just like... Because the game feels really smooth to play generally with the shooting and stuff. And then I'm just like casually sprinting through this game, moving weirdly fast. That's... Is this a new room? I think this is a new room. I think I finally found myself in a new room. Yeah, moving at that speed and not exploring because I've already seen everything, it just feels weird to go that fast in this game. Oh, you're not on. That's a rumble. What was that for? There's no rail there. Seems wildly dangerous. Somebody could get hurt. Whoa. It's a big room. It's like that one Stanley Parable room. Which one? The big one. Duh. Oh, is there not a staircase on the side? Looks like a dead end. Might be loot at the very end of it or something, but I'm not going to go back upstairs right now. Let's go back to the staircase. It is a long way up and down. This is like the type of staircase you give a player when you're about to give them a countdown until a room explodes and they have to get out in time. Ooh. That's not bad. Oh, crap. That was an accident, but I have to live with it now. Even more down there. Oh. Nicholas Stillwater. He's got the reactor access code key thing. These are divertors? Divertor. Diverters is what you'd call it. Divertor. I'm gonna call it that instead. So I'm supposed to put diverters somewhere, apparently. Don't know where yet, but I know where to find them. Bye. That's always fun. Man, my character has an arm now. I'm guessing I take it over there in the central-looking location of the room. I'm gonna poke around a little more still. Takes you all the way to the ground floor, it looks like. I want to have my gun ready in case something comes popping out. Because if I panic, click, when a mimic comes out, I'm just going to throw the diverter across the room and never see it again. So let's not do that. No way in up here, is there? Oh, there's a way on. That was a sound. It was definitely a sound. I would describe it as the sound that Krabby makes when he talks in the cartoon. Like, okay, something bad has noticed me according to that audio cue. That's what that teaches me. I feel like the audio cues basically spoil enemy attacks sometimes. It's a little strange. I guess I'm probably trying to get in that bottom room right down there because it looks vaguely important. Also a little side thing down there. Back of the room. Okay. Man, I can really just go. The mobility in this game is fantastic. Just grab one of you and take you down. There you go. Are you safe? Yeah, I can get into you. No biggie. Oh, wow. That was almost like a weirdly easy one. Oh my god!
Eradicated auto-turret version 0.7.
Ah.